堂还在的时候，丝路上的灯火从西域一直亮到长安，能点亮天上的星河。
大唐离我们太远了，神佛还会庇佑河西吗？
我是认真决定的，我还是想再试一次。
今日我们所流的血，是为了把大唐带回来。我们必须在破城之前把安宁带出来。一人一个。安宁，等着我。
安宁，安宁，
阿爷，我将追随沙洲一举。
去长安，你这是让他们去送死！
输赢成败，皆如沙上之塔，风来即散，为众生之苦，长漫于天地之间。
回家吧，这一切毫无意义。有人，天命所归，我才是大唐。他们除了死更多人，什么都不会改变。
没有我的帮助，你走不出这片沙漠。如果神不肯拯救我们的部族，那就让我来。
阿宁，等着我。
是对信使，每个人都做好了有去无回的打算。
Where's she gone to now?
Look at this one, soldier.
If this is another trick, I swear
Another hero, just like you. And nothing spells hero more than dying forgotten in such steeping betrayal.
You vile little...
Thank you for your service.
fourth company. I didn't know they were pulling men from the Somme all the way here. You won't be needing this, my friend. Rest easy.
What's the song?
Another hell. Just like this place.
You've seen nothing yet, soldier. Best prepare.
What is that? Shit.
Take the shot. You're welcome.
I didn't need your help.
My. Dying so soon?
Not yet.
Then fight.
gotta be ready.
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Ugh. On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. And you're to blame.
New Berlin, 2087. They're all fighting to take control over the city. Inside the New Berlin Wall, the corporations control everything. The elites live in luxury. Rebels try to destroy it all. And the rest just fights to survive. The nightmares keep getting worse. Terrifying dreams become reality. The police chief has been murdered. I'm Special Investigator Nolan. I have to track down his daughter, Natalie. She saw what happened. Whatever she knows must be big. A journey to save her. I hope I'm not too late. Whoever's responsible doesn't want this to be solved. I'm being followed, targeted. The truth is always a threat when corruption is in control. Maybe I can stop this city from falling into chaos. How do you save humanity if no one's fully human?
Oh, here they are.
Where? Oh, I see them.
Let's go.
To these people.
Please! Oh God, help me!
What the hell have you people been doing down here? I thought you said there weren't any more survivors.
Nothing's changed. We stick to the plan.
Place is falling apart! Water's flooding in! Oh my God!
They come from the water!
Sleep, is he? The ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract.
Where's Svirok, dry road?
Oi! The devil's out there! Just running from!
Salt. Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw, and are going to see now, is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in the game. Right now, Ciri is investigating the monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village. All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt and Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage. And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Ciri. Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food. I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Bugger. Not her again.
Not even at the Lan Exeter Fair! Now, 9 gazes while I present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wait, and a fair's wait grants good fortune. Here, have they?
Pardon.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together. Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it? Ready to wait.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, with Churess. What news of my wagons? No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men? Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton. Not here.
While Ciri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morn and catch the seas. Won't find none fresher.
Reckon you ladies after one of
Comes. Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing some and more. Got mackerel cod, all Brexit's finest.
And there is tons of tech at play here, even in this simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Ciri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus. But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. And that's the open world RPG that we are making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri? We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we are doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
Onward, Kelby. With what?
This isn't hell or my world. What is this place? Also, you don't have a chance.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy. Let me eat you.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
불현듯 나타난 놈들에게 인류는 멸망했지. 우리의 거대한 방벽은 무너졌고 생존자들은 뿔뿔이 흩어졌어. 놈들은 언제 어디서든 우리의 목숨을 노렸고 뜬 눈으로 매일 밤을 지새울 수밖에 없었지. 살기 위해 서로를 죽이는 절망이 펼쳐졌어. 그렇지만 아직 희망이 있어. 쉘터 안에 인류를 구원할 수 있는 마지막 키가 남아있으니까. 무너진 도시에서 키를 찾고 탈출해. 이제 우리의 세상을 되찾게 될 거야.
this. This world, this moment, this choice. Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
I'm 16, I'm from a small town in Montana, and getting onto a TV show is my dream.
Welcome aboard. You'll be my paranormal field investigator while I'm stuck here at the hospital. Don't let the ghosts of the Timberline snatch you away.
All right, let's give people the show they want. Can you speak with ghosts? I seriously need them to stop rearranging my sock drawer.
I can barely understand the living. The dead are way beyond my linguistic skills.
You and me both. Pretty dark in here. Let's see if we can fix that.
Can you see any footprints around?
Do ghosts leave footprints?
No, but you need to be careful of more than just ghosts.
Emily, this place is cursed. I can't stay here one more minute.
What is it?
Come on! There's a case that makes you, and a case that breaks you. This one did both.
This place has been buried for centuries. Today is our chance to discover what no one else has seen.
Reed, do you copy? Loud and clear, Alice. The earthquake has turned everything upside down. You won't believe what I'm seeing. Hey, drop me a crowbar. I'm gonna try to get in. I'm hooking up the camera now. Let me know if you're getting the feed.
Behind you! There's something behind you!
I've never seen anything like this before. What was that? I think I'm not alone down here. I think we've unleashed the curse.
You were right. The winds are changing. They've grown dissonant.
It was the 77th year. Dawn of the Composer War. The day of Malak's fall. And my eyes adapted to the dark.
A great sword guards the city, and it faces every way.
Another bird falls from its nest. Then come and let us have words. 100 kingdoms could not stop what is coming.
If you do this, you shall never see rest, save to strip the dead.
So be it.
Belial, the villain. He does not come but to kill, steal, and destroy. His burden is now yours.
When people talk about the Clone Wars, they talk about the big moments, the crisis points, planetary invasions, all-out assaults, cities bombed to rubble. Truth is, there's a war you don't see. The one fought in the shadows, the war beneath the war. A war that's won with the right strategy. Surveillance, ciphers, good old-fashioned sabotage. These aren't the heroes they tell stories about. They're professionals. Setting aside their differences to take on the impossible. But that's the job, and they get it done.
They call him Svirok. Ain't alive, but they ain't dead neither. Shadows, eyes burning like the devil's own fire. If you hear their whispers, run. They lurk in the dark, wander too deep, and you're theirs. Shh. Quiet now. They're close.
can't keep living like this. They've treated us like scum for too long. They live like kings while the rest of us live in filth. This ends now. I say we take over this goddamn train. Who's with me?
Attention passengers. Trespassers have broken out of third class.
Base. They're coming, let me in, bro!
Mate, this is my base now.
Attention passengers. Trespassers are heading towards second-class planned carriage. Remain vigilant.
You at the train. Keep your eyes peeled. I can tell one of these scumbags on...
Morning, love.
Welcome to first class. Always serve the train.
Greetings, traveler.
Piss off.
They'll let any old filth in here these days.
Engine room compromised.
The lower structures are coming.
Get the turrets up!
Listen up, scumbags. The train needs more resources.
I am many things. I have been many things. God. Legend.
Dust.
Part
Prisoner.
of this blue Eden. But the jailers have fled, leaving the oceans and their secrets to those who walk the land.
Destroyers!
Then came the light supposed to end this torment. Everyone would have seen a threat in the cataclysmic tidefalls. Those cunning explorers saw an opportunity to expand their empire.
Light. Corruption.
Led by their desire to quench their thirst for power, they'll eventually get to me.
To free me.
To murder me.
They are strong, yes. But are they strong enough to face my endless power?
Kiedy słońce wstaje, wreszcie widzę znów, jak Bóg rozkłada swoje ręce.
Jezus Maria Tomus! Oddział terenowy Jeziorny Kolonia.
Kiedy to będzie wszystko gotowe? Panie, kto to wie? Rok, dwa. 24 najwcześniej.
You've come here to find something. I believe it is something we have both desired for a long time. This place, this oasis, we've been here before, but it's not how we remembered it. It used to be somewhere I could be happy, but now, all that remains is decay. Nothing will ever be the same again. What is happening? On the north side of the island, a mine awaits us. We must reach it. Descend into its depths to the deepest point. Only there is where you will find the answers you seek.
I saw you apply to the Flight Academy again.
I'm your new wingman, sir.
Coil. Local scum use it for cover to launch attacks. This is their turf, so move when I'm moving. Keep your eyes open.
No southern moves.
Who the hell are you?
We're OMC. And OMC belongs to Saros. Is that your boss? Are we supposed to be scared of him or something? Yeah.
The OMC aren't the only ones listening into comms.
All ships, we're under attack by Vandal forces. Repeat, we are under attack.
There have been battles. There have been losses. Each and every one of you has proven yourself time and again. We will not lose the system. We will not fall back.
Form up, Cal. You got a point. Copy that. Tally's on me. Let's say hi.
We will win. Because we have to.
Time. For some, it heals.
For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.